So what's up, guys? I think the biggest thing about doing the swap is like, what would help was I kind of did my swap with my cousin, and it came out good. Everything came out good and stuff, but I think it would help maybe if like I had got a harness from like a harness that was professionally done or something, because that took a long time. But if you're planning to do the swap, I do recommend you doing it. It's just kind of doing your homework on certain things. Like, for example, like I didn't know that like I have a 1990 240 SX, and I didn't know that the cluster wasn't gonna work with the SR, nor was the temperature gauge. So when I did the swap, I honestly thought, sorry about it's all bumpy, but when I did the swap, I didn't know that it was gonna be like, it wasn't gonna work. So while I was just doing it, I did some research and figured out that it wasn't gonna work. So I ended up just I'm still trying to figure out how am I gonna get that to work. But honestly, I'm thinking of just getting a new cluster, the DOHC one. Before I had the SR, I had a single cam KA, which is a KA-24E, and it had worn piston rings. It was misfiring, but I got a great deal for the car for what I actually like bought and stuff. Like, I thought I got a great deal. So I ended up swapping it for this SR that I got. I have a SR20, the DT. It's a black top with a T25 turbo. And I honestly do think it's worth it. It's just certain things that I wish I would have known. Like, I didn't know that if you had a SOHC, certain things were gonna work, like the my power steering and stuff and all that. You have to get the lines, and you just have to like kind of jimmy rig everything. But yeah, if honestly, like before I had this 240, I had a 350Z, and that was basically what kind of started this whole car scene for me, because I had a 1969 Volkswagen Bug, and basically that thing was like perfect. Like, it had, I think, 24,000 miles, and they weren't originals, on a rebuilt engine, rebuilt transmission too. But that thing ran like a champ. It never overheated on me. I like put tons of money on like actually like appearance, like making it look like I got it painted. Like, everything looked like tip-top shape, you could say. And a week after I had finished the swap, I was on my way home, and some guy ended up rear-ending me and totaled my car. And yeah, so that wasn't good. So there's just certain things that I wish I would have kept from that car, because I ended up selling it like super duper cheap, which I could have sold it for more. You gotta give me a second. Which I probably could have sold it for more, but I ended up just trying to get rid of it because we didn't have any more space in my garage, and like it was just taking up space. So I was just trying to get rid of it. Like, that was my baby. Like, I took care of that thing. Like, I did everything I possibly could to make it look nice, and I did. And a week later, just someone totaled my car. So I have this car right now. I'm trying to finish it. I think I have like an exhaust leak. It's actually from where the headers and the turbo connect, and so I'm leaking there, and it isn't that good, because when I was on, like, when everything was just like, I didn't have an exhaust leak, it ran perfectly fine. Like, I never had any problems with this. So I do think the swap is worth it. Back to the topic, I do think the swap is worth it. I think it's just having someone that kind of knows, that kind of already did it, that would have kind of helped, you know, go through the errors that I did, that I should have got the actual harness and not having to cut it and having to actually find the wires. And then like it's just certain things, and then the dash not working, you know, power steering, and then the AC, well, my AC wasn't going to work anyways. I have no components to the AC whatsoever, so it wasn't going to work anyways. But yeah, I mean, I love my 240. I honestly do. I wouldn't even trade this for any. I have the headers. I have a turbo outlet, basically 3-inch turbo outlet, 3-inch downpipe. I have a lightweight flywheel, stage 3 clutch. My front mount intercooler, I think I already said that. I got NGK spark plugs. I'm trying to just get it like kind of reliable, because I know everybody kind of goes to like 2JZ or like a RB25 or RB26 or whatever, RB something, you know. It's just, I feel like a lot of people don't go with SRs anymore, because like, not that everyone already did it, because a lot of people have done it. It's just people are leaning towards like more tracking cars with the 2Js, 1J, just the JZ or the RB. And I wanted to keep something simple, something that I know it, like it has decent power, just stock, just with the stock turbo, and it doesn't do too bad. It keeps me happy, you know, like. So I like it. I like the way it is. So I do think the swap is worth it. So if you like the video, leave a like, subscribe for more.